What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Caesar. I have another video for you guys. This one is how to hit on the FLX raffles, and FLX is an account that you have to have with Foot Locker. You could have it with Footaction, you can have it with Champs, Kids Foot Locker, and Eastbay is also part of the FLX, but they do not have a store. It's online only. Okay, so as you guys seen by the thumbnail, I did hit a raffle. This is my third raffle. The first raffle I hit was only like 30 something bucks. It wasn't too crazy. But then my second raffle, I hit the UNC ones. Those are very profitable. They're looking like they're gonna be like 250 each if I sell today, but I think I'm gonna hold both pairs. This is my third pair. You guys already know by this thumbnail. You guys seen it, but it is the Nike Dunk Low Retro, and it's the white and black. Some people call it the Pandas, the Orcas, whatever you want to call it. It is a $152 profit, $152. So I actually already sold these. They are in my size. I am a size 11, but I sold these, you guys. So I sold them on GOAT. And I actually sold them before I picked them up. So I got the notification that I won, and I went ahead and listed them like right away. So I listed them on GOAT. That way, just in case something happens and I have to cancel, they take away 10 points, but it's not a big deal because I am in the top bracket and I do have points to spare. So it's okay if it would have got canceled. No big deal. So let me show you guys what they're looking like. And these are so sick, you guys. Like, look at this shoe right here. You guys, it's beautiful. It's like plain. It's sick. I mean, I went to Disneyland the other day and I seen a bunch of people, not a bunch, let me take that back. I seen a couple people with these and I was like, man, how did they hit? Did they get it off of StockX, off of Go, or what's going on with that? Okay, so you guys want to know how I hit on this pair, right? I do have other videos on my channel explaining more in depth, but I am going to try to explain in this video, of course, some more information. Okay, so let's put these off to the side. Okay, so the more FLX points that you guys have, the more you're going to be likely to hit on the raffles, okay? And how do you get points is you have to purchase, okay? So each dollar is worth 100 FLX points. So what you got to do is you got to go into the store. I have two examples right here I'm about to show you guys. So you have to go into the store. You have to look to see what's selling. You go on StockX, you go on Go. I prefer looking at StockX. And you kind of see what could be profit. Sometimes it's not going to be profit. Depending on if you're paying tax, if you're paying tax in your state, is going to depend on how much profit there is, and also where you're selling. If you're selling on GOAT and StockX like me, there is processing fees. You can't get away from those processing fees. You could sell on eBay, you could sell it on OfferUp, something local. That is up to you guys. You're probably going to make the most money if you sell it local, and you might not take a hit. Sometimes I take a hit. Okay, so let me show you guys. I built up some points when I went to pick these up. I built up more points. Every time I go in Foot Locker, I'm building up points. Champs, whatever. So I don't just go and pick these up. I go and I look around, see what's on the shelves, see what I could get into. And then this is one that I found that was profitable. Nothing crazy, but it was profitable. So I was able to pick up, I actually picked up like 3 of these online, Foot Locker app. And I've sold 2. I've sold this one, I sold another one, and then I'm waiting to sell another pair. So this one's actually size 11, so maybe this might be for a guy, like depending on, you know. So size 11 is actually size 8.5. Oh no, I'm tripping. So size 11 minus 1.5. I can't do the math when I got the camera staring in my face, but it's 9.5. So if a male's wearing 9.5, you know, they could actually buy this because it is a women's size 11. Anyways, that's off topic. So what I'm saying is the higher the sizes in the women's sizes is usually going to be the more money because you have women rocking these and you have males rocking these. Okay, so I sold this for it was little, let me see, $7. So I made $7 profit on this. And you guys might be laughing at me, whatever the case may be, laugh if you want, but I'm stacking up my points, and that's how I'm gonna, you know, that's how I'm gonna win more raffles, but that's how I was able to get these Pandas, okay? So if you guys you know, you might not make that much money, okay? I thought I was gonna make like 15 bucks, which is nothing crazy anyways, but you know, I'll take $7. I usually buy in hopes of making money, and then of course breaking even is the second, and then if I have to come out the pocket for a little bit, it's no big deal. So these ones are 160, I believe. Oh, 170 says the price right there. So these are 170, so that is 17,000 FLX points. Okay, so I paid $7. That's how I look at it, like I'm paying money for the points. So it looks like I paid, oh no, not that I paid $7. It looks like they gave me $7. Like I went to Foot Locker, they gave me $7 and they're like, here you go, here's 17,000 points. That's how I look at it. I mean, depends how you guys want to look at it, but so if you look at it that way, it's just like, it makes sense to me. So usually when I'm down, like let's say I was down $7, which I'm not, I'm up 7, but if I was down 7, I look at it like I'm paying $7 and they're giving me 17,000 FLX points. Okay, so that's how I look at it. I got another pair. And this one, I hadn't seen this one. This pink one, by the way, is ATL, Atlanta. And then these ones are New York, and they released on Air Max Day. And this one is called Air Max Up. And I really didn't even see it released. Like I was at the store, and at Foot Locker, sometimes they have the regular shelves, and then they have like a cube where they have certain shoes. And every time they're in the cube, I'm like, I definitely gotta check StockX to see what's going on, because maybe it's something that I missed, I haven't seen, and that is profitable. So I did check these out. If they weren't in that cube, I probably would have walked right past them. So I checked them out. Size 8 looked like it was most profitable. I have not sold these yet, but if they go at my asking price, I'm gonna make $45 after fees and everything. $45 on this one. So it's just crazy. Like sometimes there's shoes that you guys can make money from. You just have to go out there to the stores. You have to go to Foot Locker. You have to go to Champs. You can't just sit around the house expecting to make money. Well, you can, I guess, if you go online. That's another thing I could talk about in a second if I remember. But okay, let's get back to this. So in stores, when you go to stores, you just got to check to see what's profitable. Okay. And this one, in this case, hopefully it'll sell for that and I'll get $45. If it goes for a little bit low, $20, I'll make $20, no problem. I'm making points. This one only costs $130. So this would be 13,000 points. Okay, so and with the pickup that I did at the mall, I hit up 152 bucks, $7. Hopefully I'm gaining 45. I'm not going to include it yet, but look how much points I built up in just one Foot Locker pickup. Like, it's crazy, you guys. I just keep stacking, and I'm almost at the 1 million mark. So that's another thing. So it depends on what city you live in, because there's certain cities that there's not a lot of people going for these shoes, and then there's the bigger cities that people are going for these shoes. I live in San Diego. It is a big city, but it's kind of like, it's not as big as LA, it's not as big as Miami, so I'm able to pick up with right under 1 million points, not a problem, okay? So I'm trying to keep stacking my points. So this is one account, right? I do have a second account, which I started. I was kind of like balancing my main account and my second account. I would buy stuff on both accounts and kind of balance them. And then I stopped my second account at the 100 and I believe 150,000, somewhere around there. So I'm actually like letting that account do its thing. Like, it's just going to be on standby until I stack up more points on my primary account. Then I'm going to go back and focus on my secondary account. But before I focus on a secondary account, I'm building up the wife's points too. So we have 3 accounts. So I got 2, the wifey has 1. We're going to build up her account to get to that 1 million before I even look at my second account, because she's always coming to the mall with me. Like, usually pickups are on Saturday, sometimes they're on Wednesday. They switch up the schedules, but it's mainly on Saturdays. So usually the wifey's with me on Saturdays, and then we want to be able to pick up multiple pairs, and we could do that legitly because we're going to have 2 accounts and we're going to be doing it like that. So let's get back to the online. I did remember. So let's get back to the making money online. So, or making points, FLX points online. So what I do is I usually wait around until they email you. By they, I mean Champs, Eastbay, Foot Locker, Kids Foot Locker, and Footaction. They email you discount codes, and it's usually $20. My bad. It's usually 25% off, 20% off, different percentages off, right? So when they send me a 25% off coupon, I go ahead and I use that 25% off coupon, and I go to the sales and I see what I could buy, and then I take off 25% off of that, and then see how much points I'm gonna get, see how much money I could possibly make, because it does take a couple days to ship. So sometimes by the time I get the shoe, it's not going for as much as I thought. But once you take that 25% discount into factor, it does, and you build up those points. And sometimes I'll be down $10, sometimes I'll be down $15. There's usually a point that I get to that it's around $20. If I'm gonna lose $20 on a shoe, usually I'll just put it away, kind of forget about it, and then hopefully it goes up, and I'm not able, I don't want to pay that much money. If I was to get 20,000 points, that mean I would buy a shoe for $200. I would get 20,000 points. If I was to lose $20 on something like that, that'd be all right. But if I lose $20 like on a $100 shoe, that's where I'm kind of like, I don't know about that. So it depends on you. If you're willing to lose, that money, but build the points. To me, I feel like I'm going to Foot Locker and I'm like, here's some money, give me points. That's how I feel like. But there's a lot of work that goes behind this. You gotta, list it. You gotta package it up. You gotta deal with people undercutting you, all that good stuff. So that is how you win raffles in a nutshell. If you guys have any questions, of course, comment box below. Hit that like button. Think about subscribing if you like sneaker content, and I will check you guys out on the next video.